Okay, so we are now on the limit theorem for sequences. So numbered as theorem 1.5. So this is different from theorem 1.4 because theorem 1.3 because it is called Hitch theorem. So we are using the concept of the limit for continuous functions to find the limit of the sequences. But for this one, we have a specific limit theorem for sequences. So if we have two sequences, A and B and are and also convergent, then and C is constant, then the constant sequence has C as its limit. So the constant of C is C. The limit of the constant C is C. Then we also have the limit of uh, the constant times an as n approaches to infinity. It's just the same as c or constant times the limit of an as n approaches to infinity. Then for the third one, we have limit of an plus or minus bn as n approaches to infinity is equal to limit of an as n approaches to infinity plus or minus limit of bn as n approaches to infinity. Then the same for product. So gibuwag ra. Then for the quotient, make sure that bn is not equal to 0. So this is constant and constant multiplied by constant, different, sum and difference, product, then quotient. So using that theorem, we can show that the sequence 3n plus 1 all over 7n minus 4 is convergent and we can also find its limit. So first, we're going to let S sub n is equal to 3n plus 1 over 7n minus 4. The next, we have, so we can find the limit. So the limit of Sn as n approaches to infinity is determined by evaluating limit of Sn as n approaches to infinity is equal to limit of 3n plus 1 all over 7n minus 4 as n approaches to infinity. Then what do we do next? We can also rewrite, di ba? We can rewrite this one by kani ba siya ang mga n para ma-less siya, mga para natay constant. We can rewrite. So divide both the numerator and denominator by n. Then divide both sides by divide both the numerator and denominator by n. Then then Sn becomes Sn is equal to 3n over n. 3n over n plus 1 over n all over 7n over n minus 4 over n. Becomes, then Sn becomes limit of Sn approaches to infinity. Limit. So we have Sn limit of S. Then Sn becomes limit of Sn as n approaches to infinity. Next. So may sunod, ana. So divide both sides by numerator and denominator by n. Then Sn becomes, so Sn pa din, sorry. Sn pa din niya, sorry. Then Sn becomes Sn is equal. Kay evaluate pa man ko no. But first ato pa man silang gi-rewrite. Now, if we write this one, Sn becomes 3n plus 1 over n all over 7n minus 4 over n. The next, so what happened? So we have 1 over n and 4 over n. Diba? This is 0. So let an is equal to 1 over n and b sub n is equal to 4 over n. Then, the limit of, then, an, diba, approaches to 0 and b of n approaches to 0 as n approaches to infinity. The next, so this is 0, 0, then sunod, ato pa din yung masimplify. So we have 3 plus 1 over n, 7 minus 4 over n. So next, so may tumangkuan na. 3 plus 1n, di ba? O 3 plus, di ba ang 1n is a sub n? No, sa an, bn. So this is an, bn. So suppose, so nanamatay a, nanatay b, so we can use c. Suppose c sub n is, so this is 3 plus, di ba 1 over n is an. So, an. And, dn is equal to 7 plus, kanay siya, bn. Then, sunod, no. 7 plus b sub n, sorry. Then, sunod, so, again, kanis siya atong an, bn. The cn, dn. Sorry. Then sunod? Substitute? Diba kay then man So then, the limit of cn as n approaches to infinity is pila man? 3 and limit of dn as n approaches to infinity is equal to 7. By, ang sama na siya? By theorem 1.5, unsa man niya certain koan? 1.5 I and sa isunod? 3, okay. Ngano mang 3 man sir, di ba kay minus plus. Ang I is, di sa nakika ng I because of the constant kani. So limit of the constant, so mo na siya. Next ana. Sa yung banta dyan? Therefore, the limit. Opa. Since Asa may tayong kuha nun? Since bn is Since the denominator is non-zero, ang sa may ito ibutang, then, kung non-zero, we can proceed to this one. Then, the limit of an, dili an, cn over dn as n approaches to infinity is equal to 3 over 7 by theorem 1.5 unsa sa man niya kuan 5. Then sunod, therefore the given sequence is convergent and the limit is 3 over 7. Question. So this one, rewriting of the Sn so that we can let an katong mga nga 0. So giuna ra nato ang mga nga 0. So ma-0 man na ma-0 so man na siya. Then an becomes 0, approaches to 0, bn approaches to us, n approaches to infinity. Now if this is 0, 0, now not ay 0 plus the constant. So man nga, suppose Cn is 3 plus, di pa man na ito sa equal na 0. So an and dn is equal to 7 minus bn. So kaning. Then, the limit of Cn. So, kung bangitaan natin sa limit, di ba this is constant? 3. Plus 0. Di ba kung kanis siya? So, one ang limit of 0, 0. So, one siya nga. Then, limit of Cn is equal to 3. The limit of dn is 7. By theorem 1.5i and 3i. Then, since we have to establish that bn should not equal to 0, kung di siya equal to 0, meaning makaproceed ta sa quotient. So, mo na nga, limit of Cn over dn. So, katong Cn is the numerator, kani, Cn, dn. So, 3 over 7 by theorem 1.5b. Therefore, the given sequence is convergent and the limit is 3 over 7. Actually, simple na na, pero formal naman sa pagka-state.
Example 1h. So, we have to show that the sequence 4n squared over 2n squared plus 1 is convergent and find its limit. So we will let s of Sn is equal to 4n squared over 2n squared plus 1. Then the limit of s of n as n approaches to infinity is determined by evaluating limit s of n as n approaches to the infinity is equal to limit as n approaches to the limit of 4n squared over 2n squared plus 1 as n approaches to the infinity. So here we will divide both the numerator and the denominator by n squared. Then s sub n becomes s sub n is equal to 4n squared over n squared all over 2n squared over n squared plus 1 over n squared. So by simplifying this expression, we will get 4 over 2 plus 1 over n squared. And then we have to let a sub n is equal to 1 over n squared. Then a sub n approaches 0 as n approaches to infinity. So suppose b sub n is equal to 4 and c sub n is equal to 2 plus an. Then the limit of b sub n as n approaches to infinity is 4. And the limit of c sub n as n approaches to infinity is equal to 2. By theorem 1.5, 1 and 3. Since the denominator is non-zero, then the limit of b sub n over c sub n as n approaches to the infinity is equal to 4 over 2, which is equal to 2 by theorem 1.55. Therefore, the given sequence is convergent and the limit is 2.
So so this is our work. The direction is show that the sequence 5n plus 2 all over 3n minus 1 is convergent and find its limits. So the first thing we do is let Sn is equal to 5n plus 2 all over 3n minus 1. So the limit of Sn as n approaches to infinity is determined by evaluating the limits of 5n plus 2 all over 3n minus 1 as n approaches to infinity. Next is, we divide both the numerator and denominator by n. Then Sn becomes, Sn is equal to 5n over n plus 2 over n all over 3n over n minus 1 over n. So we can just simplify. It will become 5 plus 2 over n all over 3 minus 1 over n. Then let an is equal to 2 over n and b sub n is equal to 1 over n. Then a sub n approaches to 0 and b sub n approaches to 0 as n approaches to infinity. So suppose Sn is equal to S sub n is equal to 5 plus a sub n and d of n is equal to 3 minus b sub n, then limits of c sub n as n approaches to infinity is equal to 5 and the limit of d sub n as n approaches to infinity is equal to 3 by theorem 1.5 number 1 and 3. So since the denominator is non-zero, then the limits of c sub n over d sub n as n approaches to infinity is equal to 5 over 3 by theorem 1.5 number 5. Therefore, the given sequence is convergent and the limits is 5 over 3. That's all. Thank you.
So we're given the sequence 6n squared plus 1 over 2n squared minus 3. We let Sn is equal to 2n squared plus 1 over 2n squared minus 3. Then limit Sn is determined by evaluating limit Sn as n approaches to infinity is equal to limit 6n squared plus 1 over 2n squared minus 3 as n approaches to infinity. Then the next thing we did is we divide both the denominator and the denominator by n squared, the highest degree. Then now the Sn becomes Sn is equal to 6n squared over n squared plus 1n squared all over 2n squared over n squared minus 3n squared is just equal to 6 plus 1 over n squared all over 2 minus 3n squared. Then we'll let a sub n is equal to 1 over n squared and b sub n is equal to 3 over n squared. Then a sub n approaches to 0 and b sub n approaches to 0 as n approaches to infinity. We suppose that n sub n is equal to 6 plus a sub n and dn is equal to 2 minus b sub n. Then limit c sub n is equal to 6 na siya, and limit d sub n is equal to 2 as n approaches to infinity by theorem 1.5, 1, and 3. Since the denominator is non-zero, then the limit c sub n over d sub n as n approaches to infinity is just equal to 6 over 2 by theorem 1.55. Therefore, the given sequence is convergent and the limit is 6 over 2 or 3. That's it.
So we are asked to show that the sequence 2n squared plus 3n all over 5n squared plus 1 is convergent, and afterwards we are to find its limit. So let S sub n equals 2n squared plus 3n all over 5n squared plus 1. And then the limit of S sub n as n approaches to infinity is determined by evaluating S sub n equals limit of 2 times n squared plus 3n all over 5n squared plus 1 as n approaches infinity. So we divide both sides, we divide both the numerator and the denominator by n squared, which is the highest kanang degree sa denominator. Then S sub n becomes, S sub n is equal to S sub n squared all over n squared plus 3n all over n squared, and then all over 5n squared over n squared plus 1 over n squared. So simplifying this becomes 2 plus 3 all over 2 plus 3 over n all over 5 plus 1 over n squared. So let an be 3 over n and bn equals 1 over n squared. Then a sub n approaches 0 and b sub n approaches 0 as n approaches infinity. So suppose c sub n is equal to 2 plus an and d sub n is equal to 5 plus bn. Then the limit of c sub n as n approaches infinity is 2, and the limit of dn as n approaches infinity is 5 by theorem 1.5, 1, and 3. So since the denominator is non-zero, then the limit of c sub n all over d sub n as n approaches infinity is 2/5 by theorem 1.55. So therefore, the given sequence is convergent and the limit is 2 all over 5. We have here in letter D the given 7n cubed minus 2n over 4n cubed plus n plus 1. So our task here is to show that this sequence is convergent and we need to find its limit. So let S sub n is equal to 7n cubed minus 2n over 4n cubed plus n plus 1. The limit of S sub n as n approaches to 8 is determined by evaluating limit of S sub n as n approaches to infinity is equal to 7n cubed minus 2n over 4n cubed plus n plus 1. So we divide both numerator and denominator by n cubed. So we have limit S sub n as n approaches to infinity is equal to 7n cubed over n cubed minus 2n over n cubed all over 4n cubed over n cubed plus n over n cubed plus 1 over n cubed, which is equal to the limit of S sub n as n approaches to infinity is equal to 7 minus 2 over n squared all over 4 plus 1 over n squared plus 1 over n cubed. So let a sub n is equal to 2 over n squared, b sub n is equal to 1 over n squared, and c sub n is equal to 1 over n cubed. Then a sub n approaches to 0, b sub n approaches to 0, and c sub n approaches to 0 as n approaches to infinity. So suppose d sub n is equal to 7 minus an, e sub n is equal to 4 plus b sub n plus e sub n. Then the limit of d sub n is equal to 7 as n approaches to infinity. And the limit of e sub n is equal to 4 as n approaches to infinity. By theorem 1.5, 1, and 3. Since the denominator is non-zero, then the limit of d sub n over e sub n is equal to 7 over 4 as n approaches to infinity. By theorem 1.55, therefore, the given sequence is convergent and the limit is 7 over 4. Asam, sir?
Okay, we did solve natin mo. So limit of Sn is equal to limit of
Asa man, sir? Dili, sir? Napay limit dire?
The
Okay.
limit of Sn as n approaches infinity is equal to limit of
Ay, nanilimitan na.
kay wa man ka
Nag-ila po, sir, na?
hindi sa ramang ka. Ang ilang kay nagkuhan na sila.
Ay,
Ang
okay.
Sn ang ilang in terms. Actually, pwede mo na sabihin ka, let Sn. The limit of Sn, and pwede rin na masawa, ano kung hindi ang limit? There are many ways man to answer. Actually.
Ay, so, sir, dapat naapa na yung limit diri, sir.
Di ba nag-let man ka, nag-let, gano'n. Let Sn. Then, limit of Sn is equal to limit of, pwede rin na sa actually.
Buwa nga nag-limit. Pero di na butang SN, sir, no? Kay mo naman nag-imong SN.
Mo naman eh. Limit of Sn is equal to kana. Dalit sa naktawan na ni. Pwede na nag-limit mo na niya.
Okay.
Actually, pwede na si Jack. Kung hindi
Pwede
mo
sa
ganang
ramang
bagyan
mo,
ng
sir.
divide both sides meter, pwede na Jack. Let, ana. Then, limit of Sn is equal to,
Limit of 7.
pero butang yun nag-limit diha. Ano na pala ito?
Ay.
Diyan pa na, padong na ingon. Pwede na lang mo
Pero-
na divide both and numerator. Pwede na nagwa. Formal naman. Formal na ka diyang wording. Pwede na ito na dyan actually.
Ay, so,
No need niya, kanana agad yung exact na kuan.
ay bitaw.
Basta
Puro
as
limit na din
long as the
na.
logic is
Wala mo na pa.
So good afternoon once again. So we are tasked here to show that the sequence is convergent and find its limit. So as you can see, in this case, the sequence here is product. So we have here n times sine pi over n. Can be rewrite as sine pi over n all over 1 over n. Now we let s sub n is equal to sine pi over n all over 1 over n. Then the limit of s sub n as n approaches to infinity is determined by evaluating the limit of s sub n where n is approaching to infinity is equal to the limit where n is approaching to infinity is equal to sine pi over n all over 1 over n. And this can be equal to the limit of n where pi times cosine pi over n where n is n approaches to infinity. Now we let n sub n is equal to pi and b sub n is equal to cosine pi over n. Then the limit of a sub n where n is approaching to infinity is equal to pi, and the limit of b sub n where n is approaching to infinity is equal to 1 by theorem 1.5 1. Now we suppose that c sub n is equal to a sub n times b sub n. Then the limit of c sub n where n is approaching to infinity is equal to pi times 1. So we know that pi times 1 is equal to pi by theorem 1.54. So therefore, the given sequence is convergent and the limit is pi.
Okay. So, kani ba dire? So kani ba dire? Wa pa ni siya dapat. Mo ni yung giingon ni juga ni haba kani wa pa ni siya dapat. Wa pa na ja ang kani dinhi dapat kana pa ang isod on ja limit of, so ingon na diha mag-una pala dag limit of n times sine pi over n as n approaches infinity. Human ana mo na ni siya. Da mo ni siya. Okay. So derivative niya, derivative of kani, the derivative ana. So chain rule naman na. So ang sine pi n mahimong cosine pi n. Ang argument pi over n mahimong negative pi over n squared. Ang kanang sa denominator mahimong 1 over n squared. Negative 1 over n squared. So makasalat ang mga negative ang n squared. So muna mahibilin pi times cosine pi over n.